Hey everyone, this is Cthulhuigi, the Cthulhuigi of Let's Plays. Just getting back to Mario 64. I forgot not to pause it so Mario didn't fall asleep and say wacky things about pastas and other generic things Italians supposedly like. Oh well, I think I'll live. Anyway, I have gotten all the really hard stars out of this level. Hard for me. I accidentally went the way I didn't want to go, so I'm just gonna kill myself because it's faster than not killing myself. See, in Mario Galaxy, it would have been like Mario flies around for a few seconds saying, "Oh no, I died!" And then there would be a cinematic of him flying back to the level, except damaged and sad. And then you would have to grab onto the pool star and find the level again. And it's not really that bad, but I really like complaining about it. Because it is basically instant commentary. I don't have to think about it. I just can basically say blah blah blah. Games that I'm not currently playing are things that I can say without thinking, and therefore can pay attention to the regular game that I am playing, because when I try to think of comments about it, it takes away from any kind of gameplay ability of it. I don't know if that's faster than walking. It probably is not faster than long jumping. I really don't care about speed. I have no need for it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so let's get up here. Oh dear, how did I take that long? Okay, that was ridiculously close. I'm honestly shocked I got that, but I do think I've died in here at least once, but it's actually kind of intimidating jump if you're not good at long jumping, although I should be from how much I've played this game, and of course I didn't die, so I sound like a crazy person rambling about occurrences which I didn't get recorded and therefore did not exist. Metalhead Mario certainly can move. Why do they call him Metalhead Mario? I guess that's a reference to people who like metal brand musical artists. Man, I sure wish I remembered what the other star in this level was. Man, I sure wish I remembered that you have to long jump sometimes in the game. It's not just a easy mode for pro gamers such as myself. Yeah, I really wish I knew what star number 7 was. I cannot think of it off the top of my head. I hope it is not the Hazy Maze Cave's third exit. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know how to pronounce Boogaloo. I think if that's the worst of my problems, I'm kind of well off. Anyway, maybe I should take the direction that I have a acceptable chance of surviving the jump. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it. I like the markings on the doors, and no, that is not the marking they use in Mario Sunshine for a couple things, like the symbol that goes on your file when you get 120 shine sprites, but it reminds me of it being a swirly sun with, or it might not have been swirly, I can't remember, I don't have photographic memory. Unfortunately, I have everything else that would ever be an appealing quality to anyone, but not photographic memory, unfortunately. Whoops, I didn't know you could not ground pound after hitting a wall like that. I didn't know that would hurt you. Oh well. Restorative properties of water. Mario absorbs it back into his skin. Mario's actually a water monster, and he can, gain health from swimming in water. And that still looks intimidating to me. What is it? What's it smiling about? It just ate someone? Is that what it's smiling about? Because I bet it is. And doesn't hurt Mario because it just ate someone. Anyway, something insinuated if you ground pounded on it for a long time, it would eat you or something, and that isn't actually a thing, but it made me bloody terrified to this day. Oh well. Let's see what will be our 49th start. Navigating the Toxic Maze. Oh crap, there is another one in there. I'm not saying oh crap because I'm particularly upset by the Toxic Maze. I'm saying oh crap because I have no idea where it is. I know where 2 exits to it are, and they are the 2 I have already used multiple times in my search for 100 coins, which I will no longer reference after this point in time, except for when I reference it later. Like saying, oh, good thing that wasn't the tree level, I mean Hazy Maze Cave. So am I the only one who finds it, like, unfathomably hilarious that I'm referring to climbing the tree in Pianta Village as the tree level, because I think that's just really ridiculously funny. Is that it? Because that's it. I was complaining about nothing because it's obviously marked by the greases. Yep. Complaining about nothing is my specialty. And there's just this other elevator that takes you to the other side of the elevator that takes you down to the pit of the sea dragon that kills you. And there's a star, and you're all happy because you found a star, and that's it. And it's not a super exciting occurrence, and I think there might be some way to glitch through that, but I need to quit theorizing on what glitches and not, and just stick to what I have a decent chance of doing, because I seem to die and waste a lot less time. Or I guess die a lot less and waste a lot less time would be the proper grammatical format. Anyway, now time for Lethal Lava Land, a level I actually like, and there's no giant fire monster in this, which is a big disappointment. Don't be a pushover. Keep your cool even if the seat of your pants is on fire. Yep. I don't actually know where that... Oh yeah, it takes me over here. I really like this level, and I'm going to get the part of it I really dislike, the volcano, out of the way ASAP, which by I mean now. I actually don't really like it, I just like it a little bit. And I'm going to get rid of the worst part, which is the other direction you can go from here. Out of the way now. I think there might have been something they added. Actually, yeah, this is one of the few levels I can't remember what they did in Super Mario 64 DS. It was probably Silver Stars, but I can't remember 100%. But yeah, this part of the level I really don't like. I really don't like these platforms at all, but when it's over lava, that end you have to do it for like a million years all over again if you fall off. It is worse than the regular what could happen. But I guess actually from that point on it's smooth. Oh, what the heck? Pressing the ground pound button does that. That is ridiculous. I did not know that. Nobody told me that. What? I healed before I died. How did that happen? How did I die from it even though I technically took 9 damage and... Alright, I forgot it dumps you back in here. That's actually kind of neat. I don't know if any other place in the game works like that, but I do like it. Actually saves a lot of hassle. It's kind of like how in Mario Sunshine you get dropped off at the start of bonus games if you die in them. I'm just so used to pressing the button that is ground pound to switch to behind me mode, and that just switches, or whatever the equivalent to it, that is actually the correct equivalent, switches to over Mario's shoulder mode, which is the most infuriating mode in the world. Except possibly no camera control mode, which is kind of wacky for... Why did I think it would work that time? Okay, yes, please make fun of me and get pissed off about that particular waste of time, because that was not excusable. The camera button did not in fact change. It is not a huge waste of time, but it is a huge humiliation, and humiliating me, the great Cthulhuigi, is the worst thing you can do, even if I'm the one who's doing it, so do not take any of that crap from me in the future. What? I thought that would take me into first-person mode for some reason, even though I know Mario Cam is not the same thing as right behind Mario, so you look up and down with him Cam, because I don't even know if that exists in this game without going into super mode, and I really hate the camera in this game. That's the one part of the game that I absolutely do not like at all. And I'm just going to ride this and see where it goes, even though I think it goes nowhere. Yes, that would be nowhere. Fantabulous. At least I learned something that time. So yeah, I claimed I was good at this level, and I am good at the above ground portion, but this stupid volcano, which doesn't make any sense because it's like 80 times bigger than it is on the outside. I mean, I can take the igloo because it doesn't have lava and dumb moving platforms, but this is... I mean, the volcano's sort of volcano. It's not like a super big volcano size, but it's a okay sized volcano even in the regular level. I mean the igloo in the later level, which you probably don't know about if you're not a Super Mario 64 person who has played, which I actually assume most people would be, because I mean if their interests include watching people play video games while yelling about them, but still. Okay, maybe switching to Mario Cam will help us. Barely, but yes. Ha 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 ha. Fabulous. Oh wow, this is the world's most confusing camera angle, folks. I'm going to try it the hard way and man up to the stupid fire bar, which I was scared of for no real reason. Can I do it? Let's see. I would pump. Okay, if I can make these relatively simple but still kind of scary jumps, I will have the star that I'm really bad at getting and never ever ever have to get that again, except for next time I feel like playing through this game. And that's about the end of the first part of this recording session, so I will be quiet for a little bit so I have a nice part to break off at, which I will not actually pay attention to, so forget I said anything.